Hey guys, Alex from Victory 4x4 over here in the garage today doing an install for one of our customers, and I had a pretty substantial turnback that I need to address, and it's going to require some root cause to figure out why I ended up where I'm at. So I'm hoping to bring you guys along and hopefully you can learn from this. I'm helping Daryl with this installation in the garage today. I have a rear strike with the tire carrier that's going on this Lexus GX550, and I've been following along with our SOPs to prove everything out and make sure that everything is super easy to follow and useful. And I got to the carrier and I'm at the part in the SOP where I need to install the spindle cap on here that we include. It's a machine part that goes in one of the kits, and it was not in any of my packaging. Sorry, I have a mess here. This is the box that it was actually supposed to be in, 071001, and there was no cap in there. I did have one other hardware kit with the carrier, and that's the VAC hardware 7123. I'm not entirely sure which one of these boxes was supposed to have it, but I know that it was supposed to be in here somewhere. So I'm gonna figure out why that is. All right, I ran over to my computer just to make sure that I'm starting on ground zero. I went to part maintenance. I'm gonna do a part search and just search spindle here. And that should take me just so I make sure I'm getting the right part. I know that I was missing spindle cap hardware right here, 710003. That was what I was missing out of the package. So I'm going to open that up here in part maintenance, and then I'm going to do a where used on this part to figure out what kit it's supposed to belong in. So this is a where used. This will tell me everywhere that it's supposed to be. And it looks like this part is supposed to be included in the 710001 kit, which was that first box that I showed you next door. So I'm going to check the packaging SOP for this and see if it's included in there, because that's where they're supposed to be pulling their information from. Now searching in our dashboard on GMO Docs, I'm going to search 0710001 to find the packaging SOP that's with that hardware kit. Here's the packaging SOP for that. So I'm going to look at step 1 here, and it looks like it has everything that was in that box, but it is missing that 710003 hardware kit. So I'm going to cross-reference this kit in Epicor just to make sure that it belongs there, and then I'll get this SOP updated so we make sure we're including that in the package. Just checking in method tracker to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Here is the method for 0710001, and if I look at the kit components for that, the last item is supposed to be the spindle cap hardware, which was missing on this original step. Looks like it was added to the end of here. So sometime between when this was created and now, we added that hardware kit to this other hardware kit, and now it's missing from all of our kits. So I need to make sure that it gets put in there, and then we'll be shipping the right stuff. All right guys, that was a little long-winded, but I did want to take the opportunity to hopefully make this a learning experience for more than just me. This is not a totally uncommon problem in our system, so I want to make sure that I can expose everyone to it and hopefully help someone figure out how to do some root cause analysis on something similar in the future. So thanks for watching.